The bad news is only bad if you haven't anticipated it. So ask your Professional Solutions Insurance Services agent about insurance that protects and service that matters. Professional Solutions Insurance Services. Good news for businesses of all types and sizes.
Our next topic, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome to the desk a couple of individuals as we focus on business, all this courtesy of our friends at Professional Solutions Insurance Services. And this morning, we're going to be focusing on the Iowa Distilling Company, Jason.
Yeah, down in Cumming, Iowa, right across the street from the tap, for those folks who aren't familiar, and another little success story, recovering from Prohibition, as we still are in Iowa.
I was going to say, I feel like we had you on right when you were leaving the garage and going to an actual area.
Storefront.
Storefront where you can distill, but it's exciting to touch base with you guys and see where you are today.
Yeah, Scott Dreyer's here, Adam Cox also joining us, and we look at these different bottles that you have in front of us, and the first one that jumps out is the first one. It looks like a vodka, but there's been pronounced a couple of different ways. I'll turn this bottle so you can wrong one here. Jackie can turn her so you can see what the title of it is. And I've heard it pronounced 3 different ways. How do you pronounce that name correctly?
Ingeniaz.
Ingeniaz.
Here, I thought you were just going to say delicious.
Why do you call it Ingeniaz?
Well, we do not. It's an Iowa State professor that came up with this. It's his brand, and he's the genius behind all this. So.
What's so unusual about this vodka? Isn't vodka vodka?
Most vodkas are. It's unflavored vodka. It is. What he designed a process to remove all the volatile impurities, which causes odor, taste, and the more you drink, how you feel.
Hangovers. Okay, that's what
So he's trying to make it more hangover proof.
But okay, more, I guess you would say. I mean,
More
it's still alcohol.
Right,
you know.
exactly.
But what he does, he comes to our distillery, works his magic, and Adam and I bottle it.
Okay.
And
now, vodka, you usually think of it being made from wheat or potatoes, or
it's 100% corn from the Midwest.
Okay.
So this is a corn vodka.
Correct.
Gotcha. I haven't heard of that.
Well, we better try some, I think.
I was going to say, I think the genius here, for you at least, Parkin, is that you can drink it this morning and we wouldn't be able to tell because we can't smell it. We can't.
It has no odor. Now, you poured some in this glass
Yes,
here?
Yep.
Anything like that.
You really can't.
You want to smell it?
It's like
There's
water.
something there, but you
I've
can't.
smelt it.
You can't,
I
you
enjoy
can't
it.
put your finger on it. Very
Like
faint.
very, very faint.
Give it a go. See what you think.
That's good. I mean, you definitely know it's there, but it doesn't have any sort of. I'm not a big vodka fan, and that's really good.
Didn't knock you on the ground,
Oh,
so that's
no.
got to be a good start
No,
there.
that is a good start.
All right, so
Keep lining them up. We'll see how many you can do.
Lately, the markets have dictated that these premium vodkas are the ones that people are gravitating toward. Now, would this be considered a premium vodka?
We'd like to think so. And it's reasonably priced.
Okay, what's the reasonably priced?
On retail, it's usually $24.99.
Okay,
Okay.
and that is
good.
within the range of
Yes,
the
it
premium
is.
vodkas.
Yes.
All
That is
right.
good.
Now, Adam, when we first met you guys, and anytime you head over there, this seems to be the one that I've always been drawn to and is pretty special. Can you tell us a little bit about the Prairie Fire?
Yeah, Prairie Fire is catching on a lot more recently than when we first started with it. It's just a year and a half old, but we're starting to do more events with it. We have more promotions going with it. It's a unique cinnamon whiskey. A lot of the others out there are bourbon based. This is Iowa corn based with 2 natural cinnamon ingredients. And why don't we just taste it? It's probably better.
As I say, it's
better
probably one of my
description than I could
favorites.
give.
You want this one?
No, go for it.
It smells like a lifesaver.
I've done my share, but
Cinnamon lifesaver.
I weigh 240 pounds, so we're going to draw the line at 2, I think, this morning. But I love this, and I love it
Yeah, it's one of
because
my
it
favorites.
has more of a zing to it than its competitors. I mean, it definitely
Like a cinnamon zing?
It's wonderful in the winter when you need to stay warm. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, it's wonderful all year long, too.
I was going to say, I enjoy it in the summertime, too.
I love that. That's my favorite cinnamon product out there, however you want to term it. Yeah,
But of course,
really
you guys have other products as well. If people want to stop by and check you guys
we
out.
do. We have 2 rums that we age for a year.
Oh, really?
At our
Oh yeah,
distillery.
and if
Look
you
at
just
that.
happen to be riding your
Why are you
bike
hitting
and
the casks?
if you just happen to be riding by, you
Somebody
might
trying to
be
get a sample direct from the keg.
lucky enough to get a tour, as I was the last time I was on the trail. But a beautiful spot you don't want to miss if you are on the trails this summer.
Yeah.
heading
I
love
across
that
to
old
the
building,
tap. But
that
yeah,
old storefront.
a beautiful place, and you guys are quite often doing tastings so people can experience what this is all about.
Yes, we're open Tuesday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday noon to 5.
And are most of your products corn-based, Iowa
Yeah, like the
corn-based?
rum. What's the rum?
The rum actually is one that we import is the molasses from Barbados.
Okay.
That's one thing that we import.
So it's molasses as opposed to some use sugar.
Correct.
Some of you have
Correct.
the molasses version. Okay.
Correct. And like I said, it's aged in a new white oak barrel, like we would our bourbon, or as we're doing now. We're also aging a 2-year bourbon. It's not ready yet, but it's getting close.
All right.
What motivated you guys to get started, and why Coming Iowa? I guess the answer is why not, but how did this all begin?
Well, the third of us, the owner, chose Coming. He and his family enjoy small town. They both came from small towns, but they like the convenience of Des Moines, but also the building just kind of spoke to them in the sense that really unique building. It fit our needs. And then as far as Scott and I go, well, Scott's been a lifelong friend of the owners, and then when I decided to move back to the state, I kind of stumbled upon the place and hunted it down and jammed my foot in there and made sure I was part of it. Now it's just 3 really good friends working at
Having fun every day.
Yeah,
every day.
making a great product here in Iowa.
That's
Now,
great.
people want to get your product. Where do they have to go?
They're in the Hy-Vees. Any retail liquor store, you just got to ask for it. But right now, we're in over 400 stores in Iowa.
That is great.
And,
Good for you guys.
Parts of Illinois and parts of Minnesota too.
Oh, that's even better.
So we're
starting to
working
branch
every day.
out.
Yep.
Yeah, IowaDistilling.com for more information. It's just wonderful to watch your company grow, and we look forward to more great things with you guys.
Thank you for having
Yeah,
us.
Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming over. It is 10 minutes before 8 o'clock.
I feel much better than I did at the beginning.
See that? I told you to get through the show, huh? We'll be right back.
Lifts your spirit.
This is a great day.